Annie touched her head. Unexpectedly, the giant beast in South Korea also touched its head. Then she brought her friends to the park and had them watch the beast in real time on their phones. Sure enough, when Annie danced in the park, the beast also started dancing in a strange way. It was as if the beast was Annie herself. Just then, the Korean giant beast was hit by a missile. Annie felt a sharp pain in her waist. In pain, she swung her arms wildly, which smashed a helicopter. While her friends were stunned, Annie suddenly tripped and fell to the ground. Because of her actions, several skyscrapers in Seoul turned to rubble. Hundreds of people lost their lives. Annie felt deeply guilty. She went back to the park again. She asked the crowd to evacuate. Then she wrote, "I'm sorry," by hand, and apologized to everyone. She promised she would never appear again. The citizens felt reassured. Annie kept her promise. She did not return to the park. She assumed the danger was over. However, a few days later, she discovered a giant robot, causing destruction on the streets of Korea. So Annie hurried back to the park, and found her friend causing chaos. That robot was her friend Oscar. Annie quickly tried to persuade him to leave, but Oscar was having fun and wouldn't listen. In frustration, Annie slapped him. Because of the beast's bold actions, people loved the beast even more. They turned it into memes and viral videos. Oscar felt deeply ashamed, and decided to challenge Annie to a duel. Annie didn't plan to go easy, but due to the massive power gap, Annie was quickly overpowered. Then Oscar started trampling the ground wildly. Annie could only watch helplessly. To stop him, Annie thought of a bold plan. She bought a plane ticket to Korea. Before Oscar could react, Annie transformed into the beast in front of him. It turned out she had used teleportation in Korea to send the beast to the US. Oscar tried to flee in fear, but Annie grabbed him. He kept insulting her stubbornly. Angered, Annie threw Oscar far away. This absurd chaotic drama finally came to a complete end.